Milestone Television.
The journey begins.
Welcome so much, our dear viewers. The segment is The Star. We normally bring to you the celebrity of the day. Milestone Television. I, your host, will be Njoroge D. Njuguna. Today, we are so much privileged and favored indeed to have one Pollyanne, and she is going to share her story and her music journey. Welcome. Welcome so much, Pollyanne.
Thank you.
The celebrity of the day indeed.
I am the celebrity of the day. Thank you so much.
Oh, great. Now the segment is The Star. We've been seeing you all over. Your music has been spreading all over, and you are indeed doing great. Now, who is Pollyanne?
Pollyanne. Pollyanne is a gospel singer, a young lady, of course, who is just beginning her musical journey. And Pollyanne is also a statistician. And also Pollyanne is a mother of one baby. And Pollyanne is who?
Celebrity.
A celebrity of the day.
So anyway, Pollyanne, hey, kizungu unajua ilikuja na meli. You've used a term statistician. Hata it's hard for me to pronounce. What do you mean by that?
By statistician, I mean ni mtu mwenye amefanya statistics.
Oh.
Yeah. So we can't call ourselves statistics people. We call ourselves statisticians.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but now you are, in short, you are a learned artist.
I am a learned musician.
A learned musician.
Yes.
Great. Now that's indeed great.
Yeah.
So Pollyanne, where did you start your learning? Where did you start your schooling? Where did you start your schooling life?
I started my schooling life at Wambui Primary. It is at our home. Then my parents shifted me to a boarding school in Moya called Roka Preparatory.
All right.
And then I went to high school in Giriambu Girls. It is in Kianyaga. And then I went to Taita Taveta University. That's why I pursued statistics.
Oh,
yes.
That's great of you.
Yeah.
Now, Pollyanne, were you born singing, or where did singing come from anyway? Is there any person maybe in your family who is also an artist, a musician anyway?
I was asking my mom that question. Who sings between her and dad?
Okay.
Apparently, she just alijitoa kwa hiyo story akasema no agafafa wanyu. And well, I've not heard any one of them that sings seriously, but they sing in the bathroom, of course. But it's a gift that I have seen in all my sisters.
Okay.
So yeah, maybe it is just in them. They just didn't know it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was not born singing. I don't know.
Okay.
But I have sung all my life. I usually tell people that. Because when I was in Sunday school, I used to lead people in praise and worship. When I went to primary school, I used to lead people in high school, in college.
Yeah.
So all my life I've been singing. But basically, I started recording in the year 2019. That is when I did my first single, Sifa Ni Kwako. Yeah.
Okay. That's when you recorded your very, very, very first song. And how did people now take it? What is the response of the people now after doing the song?
People are amazed. Maybe they didn't expect me to go to that extent. Walikuwa wamenizoea kwa praise and worship na nini. And I had not really shared to people that I wanted to record. So it was a journey I was scared of.
Oh, yeah, sure.
A lot. But the people took it very well. They supported me. They watched.
That's great anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Now, Pollyanne, tell us about your latest project that made us see you in one of the biggest national television.
Yeah. That song, Jesu Atonya. What about it?
Now tell us, Jesu Atonya, how Jesu Atonya ko? You know, how did you come up with such a song?
That song was written by my producer. And he really loved my voice. So he told me, I think you would do very great in this song. Yeah. He had multiple of songs that he wanted me to do. But we chose that one because we felt it had a message that would bring hope to people. For example, that's why we started with that crippled man that was there for 38 years.
In the video that is.
Yes. And when he met Jesus, when Jesus entered his life, or rather his heart, he walked again.
Changed. Yeah.
And then Saul, who was just killing every Christian, when Jesus entered his heart, things changed. And then now the blind man Bartimaeus.
Oh, okay.
And other cases in the Bible that we didn't showcase, those were just but a few.
Okay,
Yes.
that's great, Jesu, Atonya.
Yes.
So you've told us about your producer. Now, who is your producer, maybe?
My producer is called Masha.
Mm-hmm.
He's of Southgate Records. Yes. a
Okay.
great man of
So
God.
are you signed in Southgate, maybe something like that?
No, I'm not signed.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's great. Thank you for the clarity anyway.
Yeah.
Now tell us, in 5 years to come, where do we expect to see Pollyanne?
Well, in 5 years to come, I would like to have build this label, Pollyanne. I believe in building this name, and I believe that that's why God gave me this gift
of singing.
I also believe that in 5 years I will have recorded a lot of songs.
Yeah, sure.
And not only just songs, great songs,
Yeah.
hit songs. I also believe that I will have inspired
More
a lot of people.
Yeah, sure, through your music.
Yes,
that is, yeah.
and also I would like to train people.
Younger
Basically, yes,
people.
yes. But basically, I would like to encourage youths.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is why I want to be 5 years. from
Okay.
now. Yes.
Now, Pollyanne, how are you able to push your music? What is the strategy that you normally use? Because many people out there in our places, they have got music,
Yeah.
but their music is still in their houses. They're still listening to them
Yeah.
wakati wanafua,
Yeah.
wakati wanapiga kwa jikoni. So you can tell us, what is the strategy that you normally use to push your music to reach the bigger industry out there?
All right. In Kikuyu, we usually say Adonioido. So when I got ministering in different churches, I mentioned my songs. I even mentioned my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
That is one of the strategy I use. I also use social media,
Yeah.
Facebook a lot, because I believe huko ndio watu wengi wako.
Yeah, sure.
I also use WhatsApp, my friends, I tell them to share.
Share the link.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also maybe unauliza tu mtu uko na namba ya mtu fulani. Please give me it, and then when you get it, you call them, you tell them about yourself. Yes, basically it's all about people. You use people.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
In the future, maybe Pollyanne, do we expect to see any collab with one of the greatest artists out there? And maybe if there is, which among the artists that gospel artists, which one of your favorite gospel artists that you would like to work with?
I have a lot, and I am torn in between languages. But to me, language is not a barrier.
Yeah, sure,
anyways.
sure.
So I would like to do a collab with maybe Masi Masika, Evelyn Wanjiru.
Yeah.
I would also love to do a collab with Grace Mwai, Helen Mudhoni. I would also love to do a collab with people like Mwai.
Okay.
Mwai.
Paul Mwai.
Yeah, Paul Mwai. Those people that really inspired us when we were growing in this journey.
Okay, indeed, it's great.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Now, Pollyanne, are there some of the challenges that you have been facing? You know, maybe recording your music, the videos, pushing your music out there, because there is a producer, maybe a show producer in a television or a radio that will want to play your music. You would want them to play your music, but when you take it to them, maybe they just throw it in the garbage, or they ask for some other offers, maybe even at times physical, the body offers maybe.
Well, I would like to clarify that I have not tried taking any of my music to the media, because even Jesu Atonya, I was helped by that producer now.
Okay.
But the main struggle that I have been going through this journey is finances.
Yeah.
You know, when you are young, you're trying to get a job,
Yeah.
you're trying to build a ministry, you're trying to, grow up, just find yourself.
Yeah.
I believe finances is one of the things that
Yeah.
hinders so many youths.
Yeah. Music is expensive.
Yes, it is very expensive. The other challenge that I have come across is being able to convince people that you can actually do this.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Yes, someone has to listen to your song over and over again, and then they're like, you'll just go far,
Yeah, sure.
People
They
just tell people you will
for the
go
sake,
far.
yeah, for the sake of just.
But then you're like, I just don't need the words. I need help. Yes, but basically, God has been by my side. And I would encourage anyone going through this to be strong. Don't let people bring you down. Don't
sure.
let ati kwa sababu mtu amekwambia sijui nini ikuangusha. You just do what you gotta do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in the near future, we should expect more inspiring music from Pollyanne.
Yes.
Great music
Yes.
with different artists out there, gospel artists that way.
Yes.
Maybe you have nicely started in the gospel industry or in the ministry, gospel ministry. Let me not call it industry. Should we expect any time to see you maybe in the secular industry? You know, it's happening nowadays. Artists are just shifting all of a sudden. Overnight, you are doing secular music. Should we expect to see the same from you?
No.
Okay.
When I was beginning this journey, I made sure I knew what I wanted. To a certain point, you feel like,
Yeah, sure, yeah.
But then you have to realize it is ministry.
Okay.
It is not just something you do for fun.
Yeah.
If you are ministering through songs, it has to be gospel. It has to be serious gospel.
Yeah,
I
sure.
won't go to secular.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, thanks for the clarity of that, because things are changing nowadays.
Yes.
All of a sudden, in the ministry, overnight,
Kidogo unasema,
industry now. Yeah, sure. You're still mixing all of them.
Yeah.
Now, any latest project that we're expecting from you, Pollyanne?
Yes. I have a song that I am about to shoot very, very soon.
Okay.
Yeah, you should expect it.
Sure. And I will be glad so much to listen to that song once it is out.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So, Pollyanne, many people will want to hear you do maybe a verse and a chorus of the song, Jesu, Atonya. And if we deny that chance to our viewers, maybe they will definitely take me, they will even crucify me.
Yeah.
Imagine. So, do me the pleasure.
All right. So, I love this specific verse, the second verse. Saoro atoire anyariraga kanitha wa Ngai Jesu atonya thĩinĩ wake maũndũ makĩagĩra. Saoro atoire anyariraga kanitha wa Ngai Jesu atonya thĩinĩ wake akĩheo rĩĩtwa rĩerũ. Jesu atonya ngoro-inĩ maũndũ no kwagĩra. Maũndũ no kwagĩra makagĩra biũ. Jesu atonya ngoro-inĩ maũndũ no kwagĩra. Maũndũ no kwagĩra makagĩra biũ.
What a beautiful voice that you got, Pollyanne. You really blessed. And I can tell that you are going far.
Amen.
Now, Pollyanne, if people want to get in touch with you, where can they get you, your social media handles, they subscribe to your channel? Just tell our dear viewers where they can get access of your music.
All right. So, our dear viewers, you can get me on Facebook, Pollyanne Wambui. You can get me on YouTube, Pollyanne Wambui. You can get me on Instagram, Pollyanne Wambui. And also, you can get me on where else?
YouTube?
YouTube, yes. Subscribe. And also share my music. I will be releasing one very soon. And also, I have a Skiza code for Jesu Atonya if you want. You will just SMS Skiza 638-2176 to 811. Yes.
You can repeat the Skiza again so that our viewers can get that.
Yes, SMS the word Skiza and then space 638-2176 to 811. Thank you.
Now, great. We are so much grateful of you for availing yourself. And we look forward to having you again in the segment, The Star. Indeed, you are going far, and the celebrity name already suits you very nicely. Thank you so much, our dear viewers, for creating your time and watching the segment, The Star, Milestone Television. I, your host, was Njoroge D. Njuguna. We are looking forward to have more of this show. Now, be blessed till we meet again.
Kwagera maodo no kwagera just where they softly yezi maine kiabe bisaida ni hare kyoja kemwe ya kamera gweta tunenana yetereiro hau mora ikamegoro okya ujuge mai ni gwokerike kwa theinie oje wakyothire Shine nikiaro kaga hau kena mwihoko ate noge kuona kanya na muthenya mwe gwakeire Jesu akegera hau akenina oje wakio maturire okiagera Jesu atonya ngoro-inĩ maũndũ no kwagĩra maũndũ no kwagĩra makagĩra biũ. go Batimayo.